What do we got?
Got a new 125. I'm healed up now. It's been 7 weeks and I'm ready to get back on the bike. Been itching to get back on the bike, watching Tate ride. Had enough of watching. I want to get back on the bike. So we're going to start doing turn track here soon and it should be fun.
A brand new practice bike. Need to build it up, steal some parts off the other one and put them on this a little bit. Make the job easier for me right now.
So we've been missing the two-stroke sound.
Definitely.
We have. She actually just had got brand new bikes right as she got hurt, so ready to prep them up, do some riding. Even in the background here, have a YZ85. May or may not see a
Pace out of
2-2
retirement.
pace out of retirement on the turn track. We might have to like take the dozer and make some jumps for him, just so he thinks he's on the supercross track.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
Riding?
Just riding? Yeah. Are you scared of that?
I want to do Unadilla, but...
Want to do Unadilla? That's next weekend. I have a 50-50 debate in my head. I have the athletic side. What would I do? And then I have the dad side. Let's take it day by day, and then we'll see.
Okay.
All right, we got a week till we got regionals at LST, so I got good vibes coming into LST. You know, I grew up riding that track. Kind of was the first track that I ever really learned how to do jumps and stuff, so I have a really good like vibe with that track. So we've been working really hard at ClubMX and getting starts dialed, riding good. So yeah, about to go out. It's Monday, so go rip it up.
Second turn of the week, Tate.
Oh yeah.
Nice flow. Get out there. Be clever.
Elbow room. I don't care who he is, what bike he's on, you own them. You have to get that elbow room. The first one was really good. That one. You had 2 goes at it, well you could have just went, at that point, just go back to the gas. You don't have to go like this, but just go back to it and the thing will go third gear, drive it off there. Clean up that middle. When you go back to it, it's not stab, go back to it. They're giving you one more, so go.
That looks like you're fishing.
Fishing like his bike.
Or spaghetti-o.
At Mountain Motorsports, we don't just sell power sports, we sell opportunities for adventure. Mountain Motorsports operates 10 dealerships across Georgia, Tennessee, and Alabama with tons of in-stock inventory of motorcycles, ATVs, side-by-sides, watercraft, and more. It's our mission to help you find and customize the perfect machine for you and your riding style. Not only are we committed to getting you on the perfect machine, but with over 200 years of combined experience in our service departments, we also support you through every step of your adventure ahead. Together, we make the road less traveled the most thrilling adventure of your life.
Your last lap, you were better in some places. You just made a mistake on the last lap a little bit. But you, again, more's not always more, right? You gotta extract it in a different way. You gotta get it in a way, Tate, that's clever. You're not Eli. You don't have like that kind of strength. So when you go back to the throttle, you gotta go back smooth. Carry that intensity. I like the intensity, but you be more clever. Understand braking, shifting. So that intensity, but just...
We'll space you guys out so you're not on top of each other. We can just chill out when we roll out here, and then once you round the corner to go to step up, game on, let's get going. Worry about yourself, get yourself up to speed, put in 5 good laps, okay?
First lap, I doubled into the back of the sand section and couldn't get stopped. I thought I was going over the berm.
Don't go over it. I put a front wheel over it the other day, and I didn't realize that it dropped off that much. I was like,
then
holy
I was
crap.
like, no, I'm not jumping it anymore.
Yeah, it's a huge drop. Be interesting the venture trying to get back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I didn't want to do.
Yeah,
That's why we didn't want to look
Don't do that. See, now I'm at a point where I'm like, do I finish my bike and ride it and dirty it? I don't want to dirty it. Now, just let it. I am interested to see how it runs.
Little sneak peek.
Working man needs a boat.
Got all the goodies on this one?
Yeah, a few. Not really a lot, actually. I mean, just my normal suspension, but this will become my race bike this weekend, but then my practice bike. So honestly, it's not getting all the love. Tate gets all the love. He steals all my parts. I don't give him a whole lot of stuff because because he still has to ride his limited bike. I don't give him too much that that wavers from, away from that bike. So.
What did you think about the day today?
Good day, actually. I like the intensity. Days like today makes me real proud, and this is the week to do it, so we have to be clever on what we do this week. You don't want to rev and have the win on a Tuesday when we need the win on a Saturday, Sunday. So I like what I saw today, and I would like to see that carried into the weekend. And I think that to do that, you have to believe, from my knowledge, that there's things that we could do to keep it. So
Do you look at like the kids he's around? Like that kid won his class at Loretta's last year.
I do, and I don't look at other kids. Like I don't need to necessarily watch 24/7 to understand what's happening and what everyone else is doing. But I think that other people, I don't know that I would say a gauge. It's just information, And again, like you said, like that kid won his class last year. The dream and the route we're on is quite a different one than most people. I think that from the outside world, the average person finds it challenging to buy in on the potential, because I see something special, something unique, and we're sticking to that. And so more than anything, makes me proud, and I think that no matter what, I always say, you have to acknowledge, and the kids have to feel wins. He's a teenager, they're teenagers, so that they're going all out at all times. I don't believe that there's a lot of, you're just out here riding. Some kids are more clever than the others, but that's what's probably fun, is just seeing and feeling that teenage excitement to send it, to go faster. And I don't let him always send it. So I think today was a fun day that you could let him off his leash and let him run. Let the horse run.
He can relax, he can